Marketplace looking for lawnmowers, refrigerators, and a lot of other things I didn't know Facebook sold. Meanwhile, I somehow ended up at a stranger's house waiting to get food that appeared to be a scam. And somehow this wasn't even the weirdest thing.
I'm gonna lie. Facebook Marketplace food don't really seem that weird. It's like you get in a plate. I know it's supposed to say don't just eat anything from people's houses, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Growing up, I used to eat from a lot of people's houses.
Because this food right here has apparently been sitting in a bucket for 5 years. So today, I'm trying the weirdest foods I could find on Facebook Marketplace to see if any of them are actually worth eating. All right, we're currently at our first location. And I would be lying to you if I told you that I wasn't just a little nervous. We're supposed to be trying Kool-Aid pineapples today, and I hope we get a chance to, but
Kool-Aid pineapples
seems a little weird.
CIA
I
insert.
this lady yesterday at 12:58. And she immediately responded. And I thought to myself, maybe she's just, in front of her phone and she just happened to catch my message. Nah, every single message I wrote her, she responded back within a minute. I even messaged her while I was at the gym at like 12 o'clock and she responded back. I'm not sure if that's weird to you.
She bought that money
too fast. To me, it's just like, okay, what you want? Did I drive an hour just to...
She bought her money.
That's really what this is all about.
What?
Let's go and check it out. If you can't tell by the look in my eyes and the gray hairs that's starting to grow out of my nose, I'm extremely...
Wait, so he drove an hour to get scammed? I'm gonna lie. I wouldn't have did another one of these. Bro, I did all that just to get scammed? See, that's one thing which is iffy too. Freaking fire alarm. That's one thing that's iffy too. Is that you can get scammed if you pay if they be like, oh, cash app before you so I can make your order. But bro, I'd rather get there and get my food, bro.
Nervous. And not to mention it's 9 a.m. and already 85 degrees outside. I walk to the door, ring the doorbell, and just stand there for a few seconds. The second I rang it, a car pulled up behind my car. I thought to myself, I'm getting ambushed. So I take a step back, put my hand where it needs to be, but quickly noticed they were actually beeping because I was in the middle of the street.
You got a blicky.
But after waiting what felt like 30 minutes, but was really 30 seconds, I finally heard this. The moment I heard that voicemail, I thought to myself, I knew it was a scam. I knew it. Until I heard a voice. Yeah, oh. I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong house? At this point,
he at the wrong place.
It wasn't a scam, which meant there was only one thing
okay.
that was hear her out. How's your day going? I'm like, how you doing?
And then you have in each box, you have the crushed Jolly Ranchers.
Got you. Oh, nice. I am here with...
That's a nice neighborhood.
What is the most popular flavor you have?
On the pineapples, I will say the blue raspberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Second place, tropical punch. You'll love it.
Yo, you respond back so fast and diligently. I thought this was a scam, ain't gonna lie.
No!
This is my first time ordering food off of Facebook.
She about her money.
No. I always on my phone, so.
If you want to give a shout out to your business on here, you can.
Okay, my business is Unity Sweet. Let me show you the logo.
Got you. Yep.
And then you can find me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay. Thank you. Eating her turned out way better than I expected. But the real question is, was it worth the hour drive? I am alive. If you grew up drinking Kool-Aid, I'm pretty sure your moms, your pops, your grandparents, whoever made it for you, made it sweet. And we're gonna add pineapples to the mix too? That just sounds medically unnecessary, bro. And I doubt if it's gonna work. First, we try the strawberry lemonade pineapple.
Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. They burning some burgers in my house. Now, 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 yes. Now, 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 yeah. All right, me back, me back.
Pineapple spear. Oh man, I'm nervous. Took the first bite of the pineapple spear and I was immediately surprised. I was not expecting this. I didn't think this would turn out good. Why? Because you got Kool-Aid.
I mean, but it sounds good. Like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, it's going to taste so different of what I expected. But like, I know it's going to taste good because at the end of the day, it's pineapples, and pineapples is one of the best fruits on this planet Earth.
And pineapple. It's too sweet. This is the right amount of sweetness you
She made it right.
in your body every day.
So she made it right.
The juice, I did notice something strange. This ain't strawberry lemonade. I can tell you that right now. Maybe it's tropical punch. I don't know, but it ain't strawberry lemonade. Didn't quite taste like strawberry lemonade at all, but it was still good. Tried the grape and was even more blown away. Yeah, so far the grape is my favorite one.
So the grape is good?
Anytime says I'm getting something when it comes to food, is always the exact opposite. But this is downright ridiculous. She also gave me this to try with the grape. Boom. She told me to add the Jolly Ranchers to it.
That might hit.
Pineapple Kool-Aid.
That might hit with the Jolly Ranchers. I ain't gonna hold you. That might hit. It might give you cavities all over your mouth, but bro, that might hit.
And Jolly Rancher, ain't no way this is gonna work. This is too many sweet components in this jar. But once again, I was shocked. The Jolly Rancher didn't make it sweet at all. At this point, everything is going pretty good.
It's already
I tried
sweet.
the blueberry raspberry. I ain't gonna lie, it threw me off guard.
Too sour.
Sour. After I
Yeah.
drank the juice a little bit more, and after I taste a little bit more, I had to close my eyes and really put myself in the moment. I noticed one important thing. See, normally I'll be upset because it says lemonade, but it doesn't taste like it. But these are so good. Even though none of these really taste like lemonade, the overall concept of Kool-Aid and pineapples and the way she married them together was not bad. Kool-Aid pickles down. But next, we try chips in a form you've probably never seen.
What is that?
We still have
A
a
chip
lot of
pie?
weird, strange Facebook
Is that a chip pie? A chip cake or something? A chip butt cake?
marketplace foods left to try. And I'm here to
That's
tell you,
weird.
some of these foods might just send your boy to the doctor. Just being honest. But speaking
But
of
then doesn't that make you like your chip stale or something? And I hate
the
stale
doctors,
chips.
today's sponsor is ZocDoc. I've spent all
Sorry, my man.
Facebook marketplace food item. We are officially at our next listing, and I'm here to tell you,
Dillard's.
if the listing is what it says it is, and if the person shows up, this will hands down be the weirdest,
Dillard's.
strangest thing we try on this whole Facebook food marketplace tour. And apparently, it has chips and a bunch of nuts. I personally, when I looked at it, thought
Chip
it was
trail mix?
a wreath. That's not the strangest thing that's going on right now. I am currently in a empty parking lot. The parking lot I was led to by the lister. Now, this could mean a couple things. They could be playing it safe. They could show up here in a matter of seconds, or they could not. I'm gonna wait around for a few more minutes and we're gonna see if she shows up. I get back in my car because at this point it's about 95 degrees. I check my iPad to make sure I'm at the right place, and guess what? I'm technically in the area, but I'm not at the right location. As
Oh, this is the second time, my boy. It's the second time he was off the location.
I'm
bro.
driving around the parking lot, scanning the area. I do see somebody standing with a box. It looks like they've been standing there for quite some time. Could this be the chip cake I've been waiting for?
A chip cake.
Ooh, that looks good.
It's delicious.
A chip
We
cake.
finally got the chip cake, y'all. But as she's explaining everything that's
I mean, that
on
looks
it,
pretty
honestly, I've zoned
professional.
out because I'm looking
I
at the
trust
cake
it.
and I'm like, there's a lot going on. So why not give her a platform to explain what is going on? Now I'm here with.
Sophia.
All right, Sophia, what did you just give me?
It's a bun cake made of flaming hot chips variety that have a little bit of sweet, tangy, and spicy. So if you like candy with chamoy, it's something that you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
It also
Okay, so it's sweet. It's sweet, but it's also spicy. Okay, I might can get down with that, but like the form of the chip, it looks kind of sticky. It looks kind of icky.
has a topping or sprinkled some gummies that are sour and have also a spicy coating. You're actually my first Facebook Market purchase, so thank you so much.
Really? You want to know what's crazy? This is my first time eating. Well, I would say technically second time eating on Facebook Marketplace. I ate something yesterday. So I am your first client.
Yes, off the Facebook Market. Yes.
Wow.
Crazy. Anything you want to say to them?
Well, follow me on Instagram at themix.dfw.
She seems to be pretty nice, but was it worth the drive from Mansfield, Texas to downtown Dallas? I'm at Carew Park. I do want to make this very clear before I try this out. Even though this is her first time selling this food item on Facebook Marketplace, you are not exempt.
Yeah, if it's trash, it's trash. You're done. I don't think he'll like it though. Looks kind of weird.
Honest
I don't know.
review. I opened the box and oh my God, there it was. A red congealed bundt cake made of Cheetos, hot flaming Cheetos, Takis, chamoy. And is that a fruit roll up on top or is that Gushers? I don't know. All I know is my back is sweaty, my knees are weak, and my mouth is ready to devour this cake. Try cutting it with a plastic fork.
Oh,
Bad
no.
idea. But after
Oh no, that's stale. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I could get down with that, bruh. I do not know if I can get down with that because look how stale it looks. I don't even think it retained its crunch. Oh, so is it like a Rice Krispie with chips? Some type of insane concoction like that?
about 5 minutes of cutting, it finally split for your boy. But the moment I put it in my mouth, let's just say things changed a little bit. When it comes to looks, smell, taste, visually, it checks all the boxes. It's probably the
tastes
most
good.
satisfying thing you'll ever see on Facebook Marketplace. That's a fact. The experience, it sucks so bad to the point, I'd rather just have a
Wait,
bag of
what?
chips. But that's what I'm getting when I pick it up. I'm getting a handful of just chips that have just crumbled into my hands. However, this is not far off from a viral success. There needs to be a strong enough binder in between. Chips,
Yeah, so maybe not like a. Oh, so it's binded with chamoy. Maybe like if she molded into like a one slice of cake like that, it would be better instead of having it like a full like bundt cake type of situation, because then you'll have to cut the slices and that's not pretty.
cheese, chips, cheese. Maybe not that many layers, but you get what I'm saying. If you were to layer that into an actual cake where when you cut into it, it doesn't crumble apart like a bunch of bull, that would go crazy. It would go crazy. But I did notice a little sauce cup in the middle that I didn't notice before. Seems like a glaze. Had to smell it to make sure it was legit, and it was. I dipped the chip, ate the chip, and yeah, the sauce seems like a chamoy tahini.
Dip,
I don't know, maybe like
crunch,
a candy
dip,
glaze,
crunch,
or maybe just a
dip,
sauce.
crunch,
But
dip,
it's
dip,
pointless
crunch.
to have it with this type of cake. But I can't take this away from her. It looks good, smells good, and tastes good. And I do think if you guys like chips, then you guys may like this. You might not just like how it falls apart. If this had the structure of an actual cake, that chamoy sauce would have carried it. But structurally, we're just in a dangerous territory, y'all. But I have to give credit where credit's due. The chip cake was not a big failure, but what we try next might have confused me even more, because apparently watermelons come in colors I've never seen.
What makes it yellow
I
though?
used to eat watermelons all the
My thing is, what makes it yellow? Like, what makes it? Is it like a different species? Species. But like, what makes it yellow? That's what I want to know. That's what I always wondered. Like, what makes it
time
yellow?
when I was a kid. Now, I've had red seeded watermelon. I've never in my life seen a yellow watermelon before. So we're gonna walk over there to looks like the farmer's market, and we're gonna try a yellow watermelon for the first time. Hope is worth it because I'm risking my life walking across this busy intersection. I literally almost got hit, but when I walked inside, this was pretty cool, man. It was nice, clean, spacious.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't eat a yellow watermelon, because at the end of the day, it's just fruit. But like, what does it? Is it just a look? Does it taste a little sweeter, a little sour, a little more sour? Like, what's the shtick? Is the shtick just it being a different color?
And just full of fruits, vegetables,
Like, is it
and a
drier?
lot of other things. But I'm only here for one thing: the watermelon. Not quite sure why I'm doing that, but I know my dad used to always do it. Couldn't find the watermelon I was looking for, so I had to pop the question. You guys have the yellow seeded watermelons?
I do.
The watermelons were sitting right in front of me. But honestly, look, I kept walking past them because I expected a yellow watermelon to look completely different. I grabbed the first one, didn't like it, but then I picked up that second one, boy, and for some reason, the way it felt immediately told me this was the one. So now I'm at the register, about to pay for it. And before I do, I stop and ask him one question. Do they differ from regular watermelons?
Nah, you can just have the same taste, just a different type of sweetness.
The look on my face was pure shock and disappointment because at that point I'm thinking, why am
So it's probably more like a melon, like a honeydew melon, or something, or like a cantaloupe. That's the type of taste it probably has. I don't know.
even buying this if it tastes just like a regular watermelon? And on top of that, why have people been hyping yellow watermelon up for years? Like it's some type of completely different experience.
They say because there's also an orange one.
Yeah.
This is the orange one. Sometimes have like a honey sweetness taste.
And after all that, I discovered there's another color. So there's an orange one over there too?
I think I should have like 2 oranges.
After I grabbed the orange and the yellow watermelon, he offered to cut it for me. Why not? I'm not gonna lie. Watching him slice into them was just weirdly satisfying for some reason. Seeing those colors just open up instantly made me more curious, I ain't gonna lie. So now we're walking back to the car, getting ready to taste them for ourselves, because at this point, I need to know if
that's
he's
a nice
telling the
little
truth
cute
or if yellow
fruit
watermelon
place.
has been overhyped this whole time. Picked up the first watermelon, happened to be the orange one. I can't even lie, it looked too good, smooth,
That look good though.
almost too perfect. But none of that matters if it don't taste right, man. I took the first bite and immediately thought to myself, this tastes just like a regular watermelon to me. And that pisses me off because I've seen videos all over social media for the past few years and y'all have been hyping this watermelon up so much for it to taste just like a regular watermelon. It's just a watermelon.
Honestly, I actually rather have it taste the same as a regular watermelon, because then it's like, okay, it's just a watermelon. Then there's nothing special about it. Like when you get rid of the taste, and the only thing that's special is the color, that means it's not special. You know what I'm saying? So like, I rather actually taste like a regular watermelon than it being different, because then it's like, oh, okay, it's a watermelon, yay! Like,
But we still have one more
That's
to go,
just my
and it's the
opinion.
yellow one. It looks promising, it really does, but the last one looked promising. I have absolutely no faith in this watermelon, but there's a slight chance that it might just be good. So I bit into it and I could not believe my mouth. So I'm not upset at him at all. Like, he was a cool dude. He just sold me what I asked for. I am upset at the people on social media that say this is just wildly different. And I'm just upset that something like this even went viral. Is it crunchier? A little bit. Is it sweeter? Yeah, a little, but not enough for people to act like this is the coming of a watermelon. Someone has to explain to me why we're hyping up colorful water.
people always hype up stuff, bro. People gotta learn to stop taking stuff from the internet, man. I mean, I guess that's why he's doing this challenge, so he can see for himself.
Melons
But
that do not
there's a lot of
taste
stuff
like
people
the color
overrate.
they are. This feels like a fruit version of milkshake. Now, before we move on to the next food, which might be genuinely one of the most misleading, scamish foods that I've ever bought, there's something I need to address. Nothing upsets me more than somebody not taking full, not half, full accountability when you know you are wrong, bruh. Hit this lady up yesterday. Asked her about the
Sushi.
cake. She asked me what size,
That looks
what
good.
I wanted on it. We had
Look,
hit
look,
this
look,
lady
look.
up yesterday.
That looks good, but that looks AI. Yes. A lot of restaurants and food places be using AI for their menus nowadays. So that's something you have to look out for. Like, come on, bruh. They can get away with this stuff.
Asked her about the sushi cake. She asked me what size, what I wanted on it. We had a little bit of general conversation back and forth. I said as soon as possible. Tomorrow? She said 50% paid today and the rest on the day of the delivery.
Are you?
What time can I come
50%?
pick it up tomorrow? She said what?
So she's trying to do an instant, automatic bag, bro. She said 50% paid today and the rest on the day of delivery. Come on, that don't sound like a finesse.
time do you need it? I said as early as possible. She told me, she said it's 10 a.m. Okay for you. That's perfectly fine for me. Where are you located? And we continue to have general conversation. Fast forward to about 9:48 a.m. I was running a little late. My bad, all right? Traffic is crazy out here in Dallas. I sent her a message and basically asked her, could I come around 11? I would have been there.
That's why if I see something on Facebook Marketplace that I like, I just if it's like something like viral or like that's different, I would rather just look up on YouTube on how to do it myself and then make it myself. That's what I'd rather just do because too many people
A little
scam.
sooner, but you know, I wanted a little bit of cushion. And she wrote, I'm sorry, I actually need a day to prepare, which is why I told you yes yesterday. What does that mean? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, okay, when will it be ready? She
What?
said 5 or 6 in the afternoon. Is this okay for you? No, it's not okay for me. And I reply back, I'm confused because you said yesterday at 10 a.m. And then she writes, yesterday I did have enough time to hand it in to you early today. Ma'am, what does that mean? Huh?
I would just say no. I would be like, no, we on to the next person. I know somebody else make sushi cakes around here.
You said 10 a.m. It would be ready, and now we're just going
That's
going
crazy.
back and forth right now. And it's pissing me off. I reply back, I'm confused, but okay, I've paid. And then for clear, look, I can eat
All right, let's see if he got
What-
to the cake.
You say what you think.
Come on, let's see if he got to the
Finally
cake.
be good. And every minute down Dallas to Forest Hills for this food, man. So, and it better be good.
Yeah,
And
that
every
looks AI.
minute felt like an hour. After a few minutes, she pulls up.
Cake and no push the cup because the cake is big.
You made this?
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
thank you for
Just next time, let me know the time change. That'll be great, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
I ain't gonna lie, she was actually nice. Even mama said what's up to me. So some of my anger started fading away a little bit, but not enough to save this food if it disappoints me. Okay.
Is that hot Cheetos on
Grand
it?
Prairie, Texas. Listen, this cake is huge, and I got a lot to say about it. When I finally took the cake out the box,
Oh my gosh.
immediately
Because it's straight rice. That's like I don't know how many pounds of rice that looks like, bro. I just know that's a lot of pounds of rice.
understood why it took a full day.
Is that hot
This thing
sauce? I mean,
was
hot
massive.
Cheetos?
The lid could barely even stay on top of it. But I can't even lie, the way they designed this cake was insanely creative. And somehow she only charges $75 for it? Honestly, this cake should be $125 minimum. So I decided to weigh this thing because this has to be over 10 pounds. And the first scale didn't do the job. It actually broke. Luckily, I had a backup scale. And when I seen that number pop up, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. It's basically 11 pounds.
10 pounds?
So at this point, I'm already preparing to regret everything I said earlier. Suddenly, every mile, every bit of back and forth, every irrational thought I had that drive started feeling worth it. But then I took the first bite and immediately realized this wasn't just a cake. It was an experience I'll never, ever forget. If you eat with your eyes, this is gonna really turn you on. Now, if you're a person that is like
It just looked like rice, though.
and you go past the looks, just like I do my women, and you're more focused on the flavor rather than the looks, this is going to disappoint you. But I officially see why she's selling it for $74. What I thought was about to make my day better somehow made it way worse. This might genuinely be the biggest scam I've ever experienced
I would have threw that shit right in the trash.
on this
bro.
channel. And honestly, I was starting to feel bad about the crash out earlier, but now I feel like I didn't crash out enough. The rice had less seasoning than hospital food.
That's what I'm
It was just
saying.
plain white rice collecting a paycheck. The avocado tasted tired. Like, how does avocado taste tired? And I still don't understand how you ruin avocado. Couldn't taste the jalapeno. The shrimp, I'm pretty sure the shrimp was just there for emotional support. At this point, I'm just disgusted. If I could describe the taste, or if I could actually taste something with this, I will let you know, but I can't taste anything with this. However, they did give me a bag, a goodie bag with soy sauce, and I think this is hot sauce. Pour the soy sauce on the sushi. Even pour the hot
Gosh.
sauce on it too, because at this point, I'm trying to get all the flavor I can get. And then I tried it, and it was, yeah. And as expected, the sauce gave it way more flavor. And you know, I've been sitting here for about 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure out how to get my point across without being too disrespectful. I've recorded this about 3 times, but this time I'm going to go ahead and just give y'all the real. This sucks. All right. It sucks really bad. And I'm so angry. If you're a person that values taste, flavor profile over aesthetics, I'll say it again. This is going to piss you the off. There's just no reason.
Okay, so it would have pissed me off because it's just a big nothing burger. It has no flavor, and the price is just ran your pockets. I would have definitely, man. I ain't type to get a refund for food, bro. But if he talking about his trash, how he's saying it's trash, bro, I might get a refund.
This
bro.
should taste the way it does. I'm upset. To the people that made this, it was a daughter and a mom. I don't care how young you are, but if you come across this video, I need you to understand this was a very bad experience for me. And you, ma'am, y'all got to get it together because this just ain't right. It ain't right. That was not the experience I was expecting. But just when I thought Facebook Marketplace couldn't get any weirder, found somebody selling food that's apparently 5 years old. After about 15 minutes, I noticed an old
5 years old, what?
truck pulling in. And from the way that joint looked, it seemed like somebody was already living out of it. But he eventually made
No, that's a biohazard.
And now I'm
I am not
second-guessing
eating that.
everything. He pulls up, I slowly step out the car, and that's when he hands me this bucket. Now we have bigger problems because the bucket looks used and old. So naturally, I had to pop the question. Why are you selling it for cheap?
Actually, I looked at the Walmart price, and it's they're doing it for like $89 or something like that
How long have you had it?
since 2021, early 2021.
What?
Let me get this straight. I just bought food that's been stored in a bucket for over 5 years. And I got a lot of questions, but the biggest one is, how can food stay stored that long and still be edible and safe? And why are you riding around with it? So I had to ask him this.
What?
You ride around like this all day?
No, and I'm switching storage units right now.
Okay.
I'm about to sell this treadmill, and then the rest of it, I didn't like the storage unit I was at. They were rude to me. I've just been there 2 days, so
Oh, so he's a hustler.
somewhere else, so.
Okay. I feel
He's a
little
dang
bit.
hustler.
Sounds like
bruh.
he's just going through a tough time. But I still want to know why you got food that's been stored in the bucket for 5 years, bro. And is it safe? We're going to find out. I have no idea what's about to happen. Was that a weird transaction? Yes, in my opinion, it was. But when I think about it, it does seem like he's just out here hustling. Maybe he's going through something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was really weird is that he gave me a bucket full of food that he's had since 2021. And this bucket looks like it's been through some things. And also, the bucket does not seem...
Is that dog food?
It does feel a little heavy, but for 124 servings of food, this doesn't seem like that's in here. I could be terribly wrong. And there's only one way to find out. First off, I almost lost a finger trying to
Dog
get the
food?
box off. All right, took me about 15 minutes. But once I got the box off and looked inside, I was in shock. Made on 12/2/2020, not for retail.
Oh, this is like camp food or MREs type food. Oh, it's dried. It's probably the dried food, or like the freeze dried food.
Well, we're past that, aren't we? The more bags I put on the table, the more I noticed they all had one thing in common. This might be more interesting than I thought. It seems like all you gotta do is add water to this. And that's exactly what we're about to do, so let's get started. At this point, I've officially crossed the line from food reviewer to survival test dummy. I started pouring water into every meal one by one,
For the
hoping this
camp.
stuff actually came back to life, and weirdly enough, it did. And after about an hour, I had a full table of food that's supposedly been sitting in a bucket for over 5 years. Now I know what you're thinking. How is any of this edible? Truth is, I'm wondering the exact same thing. I hope this is safe. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a spread. I'm gonna show you how the spread looks. I'm not sure how this is gonna taste. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after I eat this. Hopefully I'm still alive. There's also a storm about to happen. Let's eat. All right, so this one, the creamy pasta vegetables, banger. This joint,
Oh,
the tomato-
okay.
Let's
That actually looks solid. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it looks solid.
eat. All right, so this one, the creamy pasta vegetables, banger. This joint, the tomato basil soup, had me about to barf. Savory stroganoff, it was all right. This one is apple cereal, very similar to oatmeal. It's pretty good. Vanilla pudding was just disgusting. I mean, really disgusting. This one, the pasta alfredo, not bad at all. Cheesy macaroni tastes exactly like cheesy vomit, which is why I had to spit it out. Let me be the first to say this looks like diarrhea, but it's strawberries and water, which was not bad at all. And lastly, chicken noodle soup. You can't go wrong making this. This was fire for sure. When it comes to taste, it lives up to the name. Survival food. It tastes just like survival, bro. See, I
Hey.
thought it would taste like struggle food. Nah, struggle food is way better than this. There's levels, and survival is at the bottom. However, I do have a favorite. I didn't think I was gonna like these. These are the strawberries. You can kind of see they are in water. And also this oatmeal right here. I enjoyed this. And I also enjoy the chicken noodle soup. When you actually sit back and think about it, some people actually live like this. Some people actually have to eat this every day. And I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for you guys watching this video, and I'm thankful for you guys just continuing to support me, because that's how I get paid. There is no way I could eat this, not even a day. Not even a day.
This is definitely like camp food, though. Like food, like for the camp, if you're like in the wilderness or something like that.
So I appreciate you guys for watching. I gotta close this video because it's raining and it's storming. I love y'all. Good night.